Jonathan Onyenkwa is living his American dream. Since arriving in September of 2010, Jonathan has been busy making a name for himself.
I'm a full-time registered nurse. Ndio nakaa kama supervisor kwa hospitali fulani hapo. Ndio nafanya my 40 hours. Then sometime nafanya part-time job kwa hospitali ingine hapo just to make extra money. Yeah, in as needed basis. Alafu tena mimi mwanajeshi. Mimi ni staff sergeant. Graduate sergeant first class recently, so I'm ready to be pinned in sergeant first class. When you're on sergeant first class ni kama kutoka kama senior sergeant Kenya, I think kwenda kama inspector, something like that. Wife anafanya kazi, but her main job ni ni kuangalia watoto. Alafu I'm like the sole breadwinner. Lakini akona side hustle yake pia. Akona channel yake inaitwa Miss Liungu. It's a YouTube channel. She's doing good right now. That's like hapo ndio anapata side hustle yake. She just shows people around in the United States, like kind of kuonyesha her normal routines, the neighborhoods, the culture, the foods and all that.
Even with all this going for him, Kenya is always on his mind, especially when it comes to investments.
Most people dream to come to America, but lazima ukae na exit. Ukiingia place lazima uplan, nikiingililia hapa natoka vipi. Niliamua kuinvest home, yes. Nimeinvest na the people known as Kings developers. Ndio nilikuwa na watch show, nikafutiwa na like their professionalism, alafu nikaamua kununua nyumba zao. Niko na like 3 properties, one in Kilimani and 2 in Ruiru. At the end of the day nataka kuretire niende nyumbani, ni enjoy life. Wow. Yeah, that's my plan.
Yes, with their impressive portfolio of over 40 completed projects in Kenya and over 15 years of experience in Kenya's real estate sector, Kings was the obvious choice for this son of Kisii.
Kings is a dream come true, by the way. Ni sure bet. Ukiinvest na wao uko sure kila kitu itakuwa tu. All you have to deal with ni kudeal na malawyers, au ndio wanakusaidia. Unajua family nayo. Family wanakuanga wachanja sometime. Kitumia family kukusaidia with investment. Maze wanakucheza akili kidogo. Kama kitu ni 10 shillings unaambiwa unajua ni 15 shillings. So your 5 bob imeenda kwa mtu. But Kings are very professional. Transaction zao ziko transparent. Unaona penye pesa yako inaingia. Alafu they will guide you through because they have some people when you wanaku-advise, wanakuambia this is the kind of property you're looking for. This the amount of money you want to invest in this property. Wanaku-break you down. So it's their properties are based on how much you can afford to pay.
Sheila Mugoi is the head of marketing and diaspora affairs at Kings Developers Limited.
The process in acquiring a property from Kings Developers is actually quite easy. For somebody like Jonathan, he watched us on our social media platforms, and so he saw us talk about our properties, and he called the number on your screen right now. And so somebody was able to reach out to him from our diaspora desk, because we do have that caters to the markets across. Anytime that you are available, we'll always reach out to you, or you can reach out to us. And so he reached out. There's one of our property advisors who was able to communicate with him, list down whatever we have available together with our payment plans. And then for him, actually, it was quite easy because we organized for a Zoom meeting on site so that he can actually see what's available. And then from there, he was able to decide what he wants. But usually, we send you what we have, and then we can communicate on WhatsApp, on email, whatever you want. We send you our catalog, and then you can able to see our payment plans are wide and depending with the property.
They have very modernized homes, which actually resemble the setting ya hapa Marekani. Bedrooms zao pia ziko very spacious, and then the space is very spacious, like in the living room. Alafu wako na balcony hapo, so I have the same setting niko na za manyumba za hapa. That's the same setting wako nazo, so that's why nilifutiwa na manyumba zao nikaamua kuziendea.
Where we are right now, currently we are in Thika at King's Orchid. This is the only property right now where we're selling from 1 million, actually in the whole of Thika. It's the only one right now. It's from as low as 1 million to 4.8 million. So we have a studio, we have a 1-bedroom for 1.5, we have a 2-bedroom for 3.4, a 2-bedroom for 4 million, another 3-bedroom master en suite for 4.8 million. And the amazing thing about it is that there will be several amenities in here. We have high-speed lifts, community hall, borehole, a garden, a children's play area. So this is actually the in thing right now. This is the most beautiful and most amazing thing that will happen to Thika in come next year. And then now we have something in Ruiru, 2 bedrooms at 3.7. Then we have in Kilaleshwa 3 bedrooms with an SQ at 30 million. We have something along Lenana Road at 3 bedrooms at 19.5. We have something along Gong Road, 2 bedrooms at 9.5. So we actually have a variety of homes for you. And also if you want to invest in the upcountry markets, we also have houses in Nakuru, houses in Eldoret. So we have something for you, not only here in Nairobi, but actually outside Nairobi and also around Nairobi Metropolitan. Yes. And also on top of that, we also have office spaces. So we actually have every need for you, we cater to it.
Another key selling point for Jonathan was their flexibility in payment.
Mna agree na wao ahead of time, you can make a piga payment this month. Kwa mfano, tuseme kama kila mwezi unafaa kulipa 500,000 shillings. But this month, labda uko na 700,000 shillings. You can pay 700,000 shillings this month. Next month inakukatishia ile pesa unaenda kulipa, unaona. So, kwa mfano kama umelipa 700, next month you are allowed to pay less than the agreed amount of 500,000, ulipe kama 300,000.
Our payment plans vary. Right now here at Thika, you have a payment plan of around 2 years because the project just started in January, and that's why now you have a longer payment plan to pay your deposits. But then for properties which are well advanced during the construction period, you may have 12 months, maybe around 16, 18 months, but we can always figure out a way to agree with you because we try to cater to your specific need. We tailor make a plan for you. So all our clients have different payment plans. The minimum will always be a 10%, 20% deposit. Then from there, we try to do the math for you and see how comfortable you can be in making these plans because we don't want you to feel pressured in making the payments.
And when it comes to advice,
they're really good and they can help them through the process. Properties are very genuine because they see everything, every transaction, kila kitu is very professional and they're always lawyers when you are involved. So hakuna kitu naenda kulose. If you invest with them, hiyo ni sure bet, you get your faida ya pesa yako.
These are some of the reasons that Jonathan chose King's Developers, a decision he says he does not regret.
Some people invest for different purposes. Kuna wenye wana invest wakuja kuishi pale eventually. Kuna wenye wana invest ndio wapate quick money yenye. Unajua kila kitu ukifanya hapa Marekani you have to pay taxes. But the more properties you have, the more property tax you pay. All my kids wamezaliwa hapa. So our watoto nataka in the future wakae with inheritance kind of. So sitaki wakuja kugrow labda wa struggle ku start life in the start, unaona. Nataka at least wakigrow life yao isikae too easy na isikuwe too hard. Wapate some foundation yenye wataendelea na maisha mazuri.
As King's Developers, why we're encouraging our diaspora family to invest back home, number one, is that we have already solved a problem for you. Whereby if you want to invest in something that has good high returns, something that is well placed in locations that are safe for you, convenient for you, we already have that for you. And the good thing about us is that we're giving you a payment plan that is well within whatever you're working with. And so we are encouraging you because number one, you get a high ROI for what we have. Number two, you already know where we are placed. Number three, we are giving you something that for now, you may not be able to build a house when you're abroad, but now we're already solving it. We're giving you a diving board where even if you come back home, you're not starting from scratch. You already have a ready home. So by the time you're trying to sort yourself out and see how well you can do things around in Kenya, you already have a house with King's Developers. Real estate is the best investment because it shows, you can't hide it. It's either it's there or not. So real estate is the best is the best because you can actually see it. Number two, people are always looking for homes to settle in. There's always urbanization that is happening. There's always modernization that is taking place right now, and always government policies and are always taking place where we're trying to improve a place, and real estate will always be a major factor. Apart from the infrastructure of roads and schools, there will always be a need for houses, and so it's the best one because you can never go wrong. If you invest in real estate, you've invested in the future. It's not even now, it's in the future. So you're already aware that in 5 years time you're still making money, because that's the only investment you always make money while you're asleep.